We're live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's special Halloween edition of Late Night Craft Talk.
Yes, this is the show. This is the show you guys are going to want to watch for sure. It is going to be so much fun today. You guys are just going to be, we have the best guests tonight. We have Crafty Chica back today. Oh my God. I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Kathy, for coming back to our show.
Yes. And then we're going to have Dave back. Oh my gosh.
Dave's back from last week. Dave Uchansky from the Kapow Film Festival.
And was it Black Pumpkin and the Bloody Bobby?
The what?
Bloody Bobby and Black Pumpkin.
Bingo. All right, I'm starting to share.
So
share.
Yeah, hey everyone, do us a favor and share our show. I'm so excited. Let's see, I have to share. We're all sharing right now. Everyone, this is going to be the Halloween episode you are going to want to watch.
Absolutely. Sabay and I have been working for probably the last 3 weeks just for tonight to get it ready. We're going to have some cool surprises. Can I tell one of the surprises?
Yes.
Okay. Tonight, Savea is going to eat a bowl full of dark chocolate Oreo cookies blindfolded.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, you're giving that like, yeah, not happening. We talked about this. We've been planning this for like at least 20 minutes.
I thought you were
going
to
not have dark chocolate Oreos.
I thought you said that you're going to try to, I was thinking you were going to say you're going to eat a bowl, you're going to only eat a bowl of pickles. Blech.
I have a jar of pickles.
No.
Do you not want the jar of pickles?
No.
Why? Because, well, we haven't seen Baby Yoda in weeks.
Pickles
we haven't seen Jar Jar Pickles in weeks, except for the closing credits.
Yeah, pickles ruin things.
Yeah. All right. I got to do a little more share. I hope everybody who's watching is also sharing.
Help us share, because this episode is going to be so much fun, and because it's a live show, it's nice to have it be interactive. So join us.
Absolutely. Hey, did you tag me in a post?
Yes, we did.
Yes, you did.
Oh, and then we're filming live from Indio and Escondido, California.
It's actually pronounced Indio.
Ew, scary.
No, that's Mr. Howell from Gilligan's Island.
Oh, I thought you were doing a scary possessed voice.
No, I'm not doing the possessed voice. It's Thurston Howell the third. It's Indio and then Escondido.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh, so much fun. And we're only like 4 minutes out.
I know. I'm still sharing away.
Hey everyone, tell us who is watching our show right now. Say where you're calling in from or you're watching from. So quiet. It's like Halloween. Halloween.
I know we've got at least 3 people watching.
I know. There's you, me, and myself.
Yeah.
I'm joking. No, we have more people watching.
Yep. Hey, trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Smell my feet.
Give me something.
Give me carne asada tacos to eat.
Hey, Caroline.
Hello, Caroline from Fallbrook.
I'm so excited for this show, guys. It's been crazy. We've been preparing for weeks for this. Seriously.
It's been cray.
Yes, we've been having so much fun. I'm so excited about it. And I mean, even just like the intro's different. And we have an awesome craft project from Crafty Chica, Kathy Cano-Murillo. And we have Dave Uchansky. He's going to come back and we're going to do Family Feud Halloween. Oh my gosh. And then we're going to do our paranormal activity thing. Oh my gosh. Yep. Hi, Trisha.
Hello, Jen from Fallon, Nevada. I have an aunt that lives in Fallon, Nevada.
Cool.
Her name's Joanne Dobbins, and the nickname her Joe Bananas. Just a nickname I had for her since little kid.
Yeah.
And his since I'm 29. 0.99999.
Yeah, you're 29.
29.9999. It wasn't that long ago. All right, so we are.
Oh my gosh.
Hello from Trisha from Box Elder, South Dakota.
Yeah.
I heard there's not much snow, really not much, but it is cold. Though it's supposed to be in like the 50s next week.
It's cool out there.
Hey, we're supposed to be a late night craft talk, not the weather report. What am I doing?
I know. What show are you on, man?
Well, I got the Weather Channel on. If I
Yeah.
walked to the other room, my dad'd be watching C-SPAN.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
I got one more share to do. I actually have somebody that. Whoop, let's turn that down. I have one friend that doesn't have a Facebook, but she asked me that when we go live, that I text her the link.
Yeah, I've been telling so many people about how exciting this show is going to be. So I'm just hoping we get a lot of those people that I was telling about to watch it. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, so we are just minutes away.
I mean, just like minutes.
Minutes. I
Not
need to take a
even-
drink
no,
of
less than a minute.
less than a minute.
Yeah. It's almost time to start our countdown.
Is it time?
Almost.
It's not yet. It's 9:59.
Yeah, it's almost time. Almost
No, I
time.
got enough time to go out, like swim across the pool, go trick or treating,
Yeah, you should go trick or treating.
go over to Home Depot and buy more ginormous Halloween decorations to stack on top of my house and make it top heavy.
Yeah, you should definitely. You should
Hey,
definitely. go trick or treat.
What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Well, I have several.
You
I
have
love
several?
a movie called Nightmare Before Christmas, and I always like to watch it on Halloween night after because it takes place after Halloween happens. So that's
You know, I'm going to call that time a period between Halloween and Christmas. I'm going to call that Halloweenmas.
Halloween. Hey, James.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, turn your camera on really quick.
Well, we're Savannah. It's 10 o'clock. We need to do a countdown. What are you
Turn
doing?
your camera on really quick.
Seriously?
Yes, turn it on really quick.
We got to do we got a show to start. All right, hold on.
Okay, hey.
What's
hey,
this about?
I was thinking about it. Okay, so I was working on my stuff. I was working on getting ready for the show, and that meant like turning my whole place upside down at home and cleaning and organizing and stuff. And guess what I found?
What? You found a Ouija something?
Yeah, I found my Ouija board from high school.
Ouija, that's spelled with a W, isn't it?
Remember how when we were in high school, we're like around the same age old, so
29.
so remember, like I used to do like all that kind of stuff. Like I had my Ouija board, and we'd have sleepovers, and we do the two fingers, the lights, feathers, tips of the board, all that kind of business. Hey, we should do the Ouija board.
You want to do we're supposed to got a show to do, and we got to be doing a countdown.
Let's do the Ouija board. It'll be so much fun.
When we get done, can we start the show, please?
Yes.
Because we got a show to start. All right. What do I do?
Okay. All right. So, are you ready? Okay. Take your hands and put them down in front of you. Okay. Right? You ready?
I'm ready. Okay, I'm reaching for this little thing over here.
Yeah, reach for this thing on here. This.
All right, I'm reaching for it.
Reach for this, okay?
Yeah, let me put my hands over on that.
Okay, put your hands on it.
I got it. I'm reaching my hands forward.
Okay. All right. Okay.
There's my hands touching it.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's moving. It's moving.
You're doing this, aren't you?
No, I'm not. Oh my God, can you feel it? Feel it. Just tips of your fingers. It's moving. Oh my gosh. Okay.
My hands look like Dan's.
Spirits, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm moving my hands around.
Oh my gosh. It went to yes.
Ask her another question.
Okay. So what's going on right now? Okay. Why?
Oh. You. So you.
Oh, okay.
You're. You're.
Okay. You are. Oh, you are what?
You are. It's an E.
L.
L. You are L.
What the heck?
It's a domain address.
E.
E.
E. You are live.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
We've got a show to do.
Oh,
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Halloween Special. We got to do the show.
we got
Um,
to start the show.
yeah, let's get that done. Mute your camera.
I'm working on it.
Me too. And welcome to the Halloween special of Late Night Craft Talk. With host Severe Spooky Yang and James the Haunted Hermie. With special guest Kathy Cano-Murillo, the Crafty Chica, showing us Dia de los Muertos crafts. Severe and James host an investigation of paranormal activity. Actor and producer Dave Uchansky returns to participate in a Halloween-themed family feud. Why do ghosts go on diets? To keep their ghoulish figures. It's time to start the show.
Whoa! It's Jason! Quarantine Jason! Hey, James, how are you doing? What's up?
How do you know it's me?
I know it's you
How?
because there's no other person on the other side of the screen.
Well, aren't you clever?
I know, right?
Yeah, fine. Okay, fine. We'll go with this. Everybody, welcome to the Halloween edition, the Halloween special of Late Night Craft Talk.
So excited. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, James,
Yes.
Get going.
Get going? Okay.
What's going on?
We got a lot to squeeze in tonight, so we got to get some business going. All right, what's going on with Del Crack? Been working. Great seeing everybody at Lakeside last Saturday at the show. We had the Shop and Craft Roundup. Enjoyed the heck out of it, seeing old friends. Sold some stuff, so I got to get some new things on the website. Let me show a customer I'm actually had to work on this week. There was a Facebook Live on it, and if you saw the Facebook Live, here's the finished feather.
Yay.
And here's the other one.
Yay.
So these came out cool. That was this week's project. I'm going to be painting more tomorrow to get on the website. And I love this part. I love this part because I spent Monday and Tuesday napping these points. Here's the other part of the craft project. The project I'm delivering tomorrow. Big old obsidian knives with the antler handles. I was thinking bringing these out when I wore the mask and go bring it out, but I was like, I'm not going to take a chance on breaking it because I made it. And they're not going to be mine as at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So going to be napping more points and get some stuff on the website since I'm kind of real low on knives because I had some people that really liked them last weekend and earlier in the week. So what's going on with Dancing Bear?
This week we actually set up for the first time since January. We actually
Cool.
did a live show. We brought inventory out to Ciboba to their reservation, and their reservation members were very happy. The tribal members. And so anyway, we were really excited. We're going to start going out there. So anyway, I'm getting suggestions from the peanut gallery, but we are really excited about going out to checking out the per caps and bringing out our inventory to see different reservations and different tribal members. And that's what really happened this week. We're really excited about. So anyway, we're trying to be quick this segment because we have an awesome guest and she is taking time out of her very, very, very busy schedule to show us a very cool craft. And we want to make sure she can get on. She has a lot of stuff to show. And
yeah, so we want to definitely get this out of the way. Thank you so much. We would like to introduce well, that was weird. One of tonight's special guests, Kathy Cano-Murillo, the Crafty Chica, bringing us Dia de los Muertos crafts, Day of the Dead crafts. Yay. This is going to be cool.
Yay. Okay, so Kathy has her, we'll spotlight her so you guys can see her project she's working on. So Kathy, hello.
Hi.
Tell us about your project you're doing.
Well, November 1st and 2nd is Dia de los Muertos. And so I'm going to show you guys how to make a fun reverse painted frame. And this is an easy project. And I love this project because it's good for beginners and people who just want to have a successful project at the end of their little session. So I'm going to show you what this is. And while I'm doing this, I'll tell you about Dia de los Muertos. Now, Savannah, you know about it, right?
Yes, I think it's a wonderful, wonderful celebration.
Yeah, it's like it's a time to honor your loved ones who've passed away. It's not a time to grieve. You make an ofrenda in your house that is 3 different layers, one for the underworld, one for right now, and then one for like our ancestors. So it's real. If you go to my website, I have all the information and articles and everything all about it.
Cool. I will put the links in our video. Thank you so much.
Okay, great. And so what we're doing today is we're making a reverse glass painted frame. And I will leave you this template. I'll send you the picture of these templates so that anyone watching, if they want to print this off, they're more than welcome to.
Well,
So I
awesome.
start with a frame like this. And this is just 4x6. You can get these at the dollar store, Oriental Trading, at Michael's. And I always make sure it's glass. They do have some of the plexiglass. That would probably work fine also, but I just like painting on glass. And then what we're doing is you take off this bottom part and you take your template like this. And the reason I say to do this is because it can get confusing if you don't have a template, because we're going to be painting backwards. Everything that's normally at the front of a painting is going to be the bottom layer. And so once you get started, it can get a little tricky. So you put the template here, and then you take your glass and you set your glass like that. And then you get some tape. And this is so that the glass won't move from your template. And you take down the corners like this.
Okay.
So that's what I've done here. And I already got this one started a little bit for the sake of time. But what you do is I always start with black because I love to outline everything in black. If you don't like that, then you can just go straight to the colors. So you can see here, I have outlined the design in black, and I'm going to show you here. I'll do this side since I'm left-handed.
Me too.
You just use a fine tip liner brush, and you're just going to outline all of the outline of the drawing. And you don't need to have a lot of paint on there. The thinner the coat, the quicker it will dry. And so you just outline all of that. So after you outline it, you want to let it dry. So what I do is I start by outlining the skull, and then I move on to the flowers. And by the time that I'm done outlining the flowers, this will be ready for color. So this is already dry, all of that black. So I'm going to go ahead and squirt some paint in my little tray. And you don't need a lot. You just need like a couple little drops. And then I can go in and fill these areas.
That is so cool already. I can already see how cool it's going to be. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's super fun. It's one of those reveal crafts, you know, where you have to wait to like tie dye or ceramics. You got to be patient. And so now I'll add some yellow.
Oh, that's so cool. So Kathy, tell us. So I heard that you are doing you're doing a major release.
Yes, so I have a new craft product line, a paper crafting line. It's with the company, believe it or not, based here in my hometown of Phoenix, Arizona. Ooh. And I'm debuting it on HSN next week.
That is
so on Monday, I have 2 segments on HSN where I'm going to be showing off the line. And it has been so fun because even some of the other seasoned guests on there have been sending me messages with tips of how to have a successful segment. Actually, I have like 3 segments on there. So I'm just super excited. I'm very nervous.
So cool. I'm very excited for you because that is just
Thank you.
That's way cool.
So you can see here, I'm just filling in all of these areas, and I'll do one more color real quick, and then I'll flip this around so that you can see it. The whole process, I would say, at least an hour. I actually taught this as a virtual class last night, and everyone was completely done in about an hour to 90 minutes.
Cool.
And they loved their projects. They were just so ecstatic to see the final result. So what I'm doing now, this is, the black has already dried, and I'm painting this top color. Now, if I wanted to do some shading, I would definitely do that shading first. So you see the leaves here? I can take some of my light green, and then I have a little bit of dark green. So first I'm gonna do a little highlight of the light green, and I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna go over the whole leaf with the dark green.
Oh, cool.
And that way, when you flip it over, you can see what the different colors look like. Everything that is normally the last paint to put on is going to be the first one that you put on. So for the sake of time, what I would do is let this dry, and then I would paint the skull white and finish the flowers, and then you could put Mod Podge and cover it with glitter, or you could put it in, you know, another type of photograph or some kind of paper behind it. And then when you flip it over, it starts looking like this.
So cool. I love it, love it, love
Isn't that fun? So just imagine it though, you know, like once you paint it and put paper behind it, it just really comes to life. So there's a lot of things you could do before you even add the colored paint. You could put some glitter in your Mod Podge or sealer, paint that, let it dry, and then do the layer of pink. So when you turn it over, you'll have like some glitter pink eyes.
Wow. That is really, really, really neat. I have not ever tried that. It makes me want to go buy
Oh
some.
my gosh, you will love it. Yeah, just go to the dollar store and you can pick some up. This one's a little rough because I was working too fast. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And random fact, during quarantine, I joined TikTok, just watching it. I don't know if I already have told you about this. So the TikTok people contacted me to be on their creators program. So tomorrow's the last day of the creatives program, but guess what? I had a video go viral. It hit 1 million views today on TikTok.
Oh my
So
God, that's
if
so
you
awesome.
guys, never in a million years would I think that I would be on TikTok with thousands of followers, but it is happening right now. So
Wow.
I just think I'm just super excited about it. Like, I'm covering the spectrum from HSN to TikTok. So
That is-
if you happen to be on TikTok, follow me at Crafty Chica. I put all different content there than I do on my other platforms. So it's just a fun way to see creative people.
Yay. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. I'm gonna definitely have to put that link in our video as well. So
Thanks. And here's a little painting that I did in honor of my dad for Day of the Dead. And I have TikToks on how I do these as well. But yeah, so that's how you do it. And if you get a raw wood frame, you could use craft paint to paint that, or decoupage it, whatever you want to do to make it special. You
That
can,
is
you know, this is one idea that I want to do is put a picture, say of like a selfie or a close-up of someone, but you know, slide it as the template, and then paint, like maybe for a loved one who passed away, and then paint the sugar skull face over where their face is in the picture, and then put in the glass, and then put in the picture. Doesn't that seem like a cool idea?
That is very cool.
So that's what I'm going to work on this weekend.
Wow, that's cool.
Yes.
Awesome. So thank you so much, Kathy.
Oh, thanks for
Yes,
having me.
Thank you, Kathy. That is really neat.
Yeah, it's just
Thanks.
fun. It's a fun craft that I think that a lot of people can do. And I will definitely put your link to your template up as well.
Yes, I can email this over to you. One other tip, if when you do this, you always want to do your lettering backwards because you're going to flip it around.
That's a
And then
very
here's
good.
the other template that I will leave with you. So if your
Yay!
viewers want to give it a try, they can just print it off.
Thank you so much, Kathy.
That is
And
neat.
we wish you
Sure.
the best launch on your product with HSN. That's
Aw,
really
thank
great.
you.
Yes, Kathy, you are a giver. Thank you.
Aw, thank you. And sending a big hug to both of you. Have a
Awesome.
great weekend. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Dia de
Thanks.
los Muertos.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye,
Bye.
Kathy. Thank you. She is so nice. I've known Kathy for years, and I'm so happy that she was able to come back on our show and show a little craft. James, what are you eating?
Is my camera back on?
Yeah, you look like you're eating a box of dirt.
I'm eating dark chocolate Oreos. And this is my process. No. Never have it. No trick or treat for Oreos. No. I like I've been, let's just say that COVID-19 just became COVID-22.
Yeah, yeah.
A little too much dark chocolate Oreos.
Yeah,
I will
a
just set
little
these to the side for the moment.
too much dark Oreos and Pepsi.
Yes, because we don't want to do corporate sponsorship and sellouts. All right. You know, could have done Schmeagol from Lord of the Rings for a Halloween costume.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose something that's gonna be really awesome tomorrow for Halloween. What are you doing?
So actually, we have a very special, I can't say what it is, but I have a very special Halloween thing for one of our friends. He actually does a lot of trivia game hosting, and he's doing it just for our friends. He's doing a trivia game night. So tomorrow, Dan and I are going to dress up after trick-or-treaters come, if any do. And then we're going to watch Hocus Pocus as a group. We're going to watch Party It. And then we're going to do our game night. And Dan and I are dressing up. I can't say who we're dressing up as, but we're dressing up. And we're going to have our little party on Zoom.
Gotcha. I'm actually probably gonna watch Freddy versus Jason. There's not gonna be a lot of trick-or-treaters where I live, but I gotta admit, I haven't been able to make up my mind for a costume yet. I mean, I got enough stuff around here, but I think I might need some suggestions, don't you?
Yeah. So you
All right,
have
let me.
suggestions for costumes?
Yeah, for costume. I want to look at like somewhere that you see some of the coolest stuff. So can I do? I'm gonna do a share screen.
Yeah, do a share screen, James.
Okay. Let's take a look at some ideas here. So give me a second here to get
I mean,
this
it is
going.
the day before Halloween. If you don't know what you're going to dress up, this is definitely a good place to be watching right now because you're going to
Yeah.
find out what you're going to want to wear tomorrow.
Okay. So I've actually got a page open here on my web browser. And I'm kind of looking
You're
around.
going to dress up as an anime girl.
Not specifically, but I may. It's Halloween. But I'm kind of looking around, and we're actually doing this, folks. This is not re-rehearsed. I like the idea of this one. Fat Thor.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty funny.
Do the Fat Thor thing, but I've just never been much into wearing the pajama bottoms.
Mm-hmm.
So Fat Thor, folks, let us know. Let me know what you think. Put it down in the comments. What should I do? So we got to try Fat Thor.
You know, you probably could do a real good Fat Thor. Sorry.
I'm just going to click this one because that's so cool. Come on, pop up. Come on, Predator with Batgirl and 1960s Batman. Not an option. I just want to show that. So let's scroll down here. Wonder Woman. Ooh. How about that one?
Yeah.
I think that's like Spider-Man from in the Spider-Verse.
Uh-huh.
Into the Spider-Verse, which was really actually a really cool movie. I look like a cross of Fat Thor in a Spider-Man outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's try one more. So that Spider-Man of the Spider-Verse, that's second choice. Or I don't think I'm going to go over as Raven or Mystique from the X-Men. Let's scroll here a little bit more. Doctor Strange.
That would be interesting.
Here's like Swamp Thing or whatever, or Zombie Swamp Thing. That is so cool. I'm gonna click that.
Which one?
Pennywise or what was that guy's name? Darth what? Maul.
Darth Maul. Yeah.
That kid just looks too trippy. All right. Let's go with third one. Let's try. Oh yeah. What's that guy's name? From X-Men?
Oh, I don't
Juggernaut.
know.
Juggernaut. So Fat Thor, Juggernaut, or one of the characters from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. What do y'all think? Jason says has a Big Lebowski feel to it. Yeah, it's Thor the Big Lebowski. So those are the three I'm thinking about. What do you got?
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'll show you what I have. So I found this one on let me move this down here. I found this one and I just thought that, there's, maybe you don't have a big costume, but there's makeup. You could use some of your makeup like eyeshadow and different stuff and really.
Yeah, because I totally have a lot of makeup.
I know you do, James. Only one. But it's not a terribly expensive costume to do if you want to do makeup, and you can just use your regular clothes and just have fun doing something you wouldn't do normally. And I just thought this one was really cool. It's Dia de los Muertos, and I thought this was neat. Okay, and the next one, of course, Hocus Pocus. You could totally do Hocus Pocus. You could be Winnie.
Was that dude on the right in the movie Hocus Pocus?
Yes.
He was?
That was Billy.
Okay. Been a long time since I've seen the movie.
He was the boyfriend that cursed one of the sisters and cursed one of the sisters and then or not cursed, cheated on her, and then they buried him with his mouth closed and cursed him and whatever.
Okay.
So yeah.
Gotcha. Do you need to bring in Dave?
Yeah.
Let's get that done.
Okay, we're gonna let in our guests really quick.
Yeah. You got him?
Yeah, I just clicked him in. So yeah, Dave's gonna be here. Hey Dave. Hey, we're gonna hide your video really quick, okay?
Hey Dave.
Hey.
Oh,
how's it
shoot.
going?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh!
So
What the heck?
Savea's kind of mixed her PowerPoint up a little bit here. Oh, look at that.
Ah, man! I had it all set up. Ah. Okay,
Okay.
but might as well show you guys. Okay, you know what? Might as well show them, James. Okay.
Do it.
Right. So I'm going to show you one more thing. I won't show the other ones until after. Okay. This one is your perfect costume, James.
I'm a billboard with me on it.
You're
Look what you did with the screenshot.
You are a
So am I the attorney or am I the victim in a crash?
You're the attorney?
We'll go with that. I was
This was super hilarious. My mom and I drove to LA and I looked up, like, I started laughing and she's like, what? Oh, sweetjames.com. I did not. The only Photoshop I did was I put James' face on there. I crossed off the website and phone number.
Well, Savea earlier in the evening told me, give me a look like a really manly look. And I said, I'll do a Clint Eastwood scowl. So I did. It was more like a Jack Palance one. And apparently I'm an attorney. I'm an attorney advertising on a billboard. At least I'm not doing something like Better Call Saul.
Yeah, but I just thought that was really funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Because and we actually, what we did is we actually turned around we drove around the block and pulled in the parking lot so we could get a really good shot of it. Hey,
Gotcha.
Dave.
Hey, Savea.
You
Hey,
got
James.
just in time.
Good. Perfect timing.
Yes, we're showing our Halloween costume ideas. So
Oh, got ideas. Wow.
and you're gonna be able to watch our video of our paranormal experience.
For real or for true?
Yes, yes.
Awesome.
We
Awesome.
have some interesting stuff. So it's time to start the next segment. Let me introduce it. So everybody, coming up here, we have introducing the next segment. This is what I've been really waiting for. Investigation of paranormal activity. This
Stop the
is going to
video.
be good.
Stopping everyone's video so you can see it. Wait, what happened? Oh.
You're supposed to do the, well, okay. Well, let's come on and talk about it. Savannah? Okay. All right. So I'm unmuting my camera because Savea's got like weird fingers tonight. You're like haunted tonight. Okay.
I know.
Let's go over a little investigation. Last September, you know, we already had a viewer actually say they saw the Ouija board and signed off from that. They're like, I'm out. And I'm like, okay. Anyway, so when the show back in about mid-September, while I was up in Utah and I was able to do the show for a couple weeks, we had our guest that week being Will Cruz from Island Blue and Native Apparel. His shop is down in Chula Vista's warehouse. And Savannah, what happened that night?
Okay, so 2 times right before the show, he's like, oh yeah, the water cooler was bubbling. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, our place is haunted. And I was like, what? Your place is haunted? He's like, yeah, it's not bad. You know, we get along. I'm like, okay. And so I said, do you think something will happen? He's like, maybe, because we're never here at night. So this is just, you know, we'll see, right? And so during the filming, there actually was 2 instances where the video cut out and it was like static. And it was like a fuchsia purpley static 2 times for at least like 10 seconds each. And it was just weird because it was spaced out. It was in a different area. I was like, oh, and he's like, that's it, let's go. So I'm like, oh, really? And he's like, yeah. And everyone's like, did you do anything? I'm like, I didn't do anything. And it was a legitimate paranormal experience during our show. So
what we're about to play for everybody is Savannah actually went down to Dave's shop about a week ago.
Will's
and
shop.
toured the warehouse. So what we're going to play for you now, because I got the video and we've been working on it. This is going to be cool. We're going to play that video of Savannah touring the warehouse with Will about a week ago of that. And that is
And
our
Dave,
investigation of
some
this.
ideas for some movies.
Dave, is there always somebody trying to pitch a script to you?
Hope so.
All right. So here's the video of Savannah meeting Will Cruz from Island Blue and Native Apparel, touring the haunted warehouse, doing an investigation of paranormal activity.
So I'm going to mute everyone's cameras, okay, guys?
Go for it. And here we go.
Hey, Will. Hey, so when we were at our show in September, that was kind of crazy, wasn't it?
It was.
There's some crazy stuff happening that we weren't really sure about. And I thought, you know, I got to come down here since you're close by. We have to check it out.
Yes, and you might experience something here tonight.
Maybe. You know what? Let me call James. And I'm going to see if maybe we can get him to like FaceTime while we're here. Let's see. Okay. It's ringing.
Hey, Savannah.
Oh my God!
Ha!
What the heck? What's going on? Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't need to have my phone on.
For the first time in all our shows, you are seeing Savannah, not us, in 2 different squares. We're live and in person. And thank you, Will, for letting us come over and tour your tour of the warehouse for this.
Yes.
I've been looking forward to this.
Oh, and hopefully we'll get some good footage for you guys to share with your audience.
All right. So I understand I was Utah when y'all were doing this. Oh
Yes.
yeah, gotta go that way.
Yeah, because then it's like, you know, we
Yeah.
can look at like,
Well, we want to stand here like we're in a sitcom or something,
Yeah.
all facing the camera.
yeah.
So I heard the stories about this. Just arrived at your warehouse. Here's Savannah, and we're going to go tour. You're going to show us some of the areas in the warehouse that you have a lot of the activity. And then Savannah are going to go. We're going to do what?
We're going to go and we're going to look for paranormal activity.
Surveyor and I are going to be investigating some of these places
Ghost hunting.
in the warehouse.
And you just may see something you may not want to see.
Yeah. Oh my
All right.
gosh.
We ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna have more fun and some surprises. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, since it's in the after hours, there's usually more activity, especially when it's dark. Right in here is an area we call the washout area where we do reclaiming. You'll sometimes hear
Got a
giggles.
ghost right there hanging over there.
Yeah, my mom's here. She rode down with me. She's hiding in the corner. I think she's trying to scare us. She's devious.
You can hear giggling of little kids coming in this area here. Or sometimes you hear some knocking on the walls or footsteps up on this mezzanine. Or even in the bathroom, you might hear some giggling.
Okay, we're gonna go in the dark room.
Let's go in the dark room.
There's a lot of activity in here. Sometimes you hear something running across the wall. And you're just following the walls and what is going on? Or things will fall off the shelf. My biggest experience is, I don't know if you can see the well, this is some of the remnants of the aerosol that was on the ground with the cans falling forward, sprayed all over the floor. And just never cleaned it up completely, so you'll see that's part of that.
I'm gonna be trippy as like footprints.
So I was actually right here lining up some screens with some film, and I turned around to go to the shelf to grab the film, and all these aerosol cans started falling on the floor. Scared me really good. I ran out of this room in a hurry. I almost ran into this beam right here and knocked myself out.
Can I do a reenactment?
Yeah, James should
Should we
do a
do a
reenactment. Yeah.
All right, let me try this.
Just don't injure yourself, James.
So Dan, you gotta follow me on this one. Let's see if I can get this right. All right. So you were right here, and the can started
I was
falling
right
off.
here,
You're right here. All right.
and
Okay,
the
yeah,
can
got
started
started.
falling off the floor.
And you're
onto the
going-
floor.
You're going like this, going fart bomb, and you run out,
Ran out,
and then
almost hit that beam right there.
so you would if it had been, you would have been right here, and you would have gone, and then like an aerosol would have come over here, and the spray painted your outline.
Yeah, you got a Casper out there. With the
Okay.
can. Cans will fall off this dryer while they're working. One night, my production manager, or press operator Rafa, was working late, and he was tying a shoe, and a Coke can fell off this dryer, and it started rolling towards him. And he said, "Okay, well I'm done. I'm going home. So you guys can have the rest of the room for the rest of the night until tomorrow." So he left. Next morning, he told me the story. So whenever we work and things like that start happening while we're working, we'll just tell them, we're working. Leave us alone. We got to get stuff done. Then when we're gone, you can have this back. But it usually stops. Everything stops at that point.
What would you do if you came in the shop one morning and remember the scene from Poltergeist where they walk in the kid's bedroom, and like the toys are floating around, the Jack in the Box going woo woo like that. I mean, it's like a scene from a movie because it's a movie anyway, but yeah, that's redundant. But if you walk in here, you see like the cans going around and funky lights.
It wouldn't surprise me, if I saw something like that when we were experiencing it to that point. That would just be the next level.
Yeah. How about instead of something that says, "Get out," you hear like, "Bring me a pizza." Blind date.
Then we'll say, you know what? We're busy. Leave us alone.
I would say, you pay for those aerosol cans that dropped off the shelf, and we'll talk pizza. So the idea right now is that Sylvia and I will take selfie sticks on our phones and tour this place with our headlamps, with the lights off,
Okay.
and we're going to see what happens.
See if we can find anything.
Do whatever you guys need
Yeah,
to do.
I'm just trying to bright
Okay,
light my
here's
eyes
my waiver I
and see
signed.
spots.
My signing and my waiver.
So hopefully you guys get some good footage, the show driving.
Yeah.
I know.
There we go.
Oh, I can do a red light too.
Yes, you can. Actually, not too much because it's hard to show on the camera. So we're in the first place, underneath the that kind of like what stand? What do you call it?
Yeah, it's like
The pole
platform.
right here. We're underneath the platform. We're gonna see what happens. So we're right here. Savia,
Yeah.
I think I heard something. No, I guess. Okay.
Oh my God, that stinks.
Let me look over here, see what we got. I got my light. So I'm gonna go off your light. We're gonna wander over
Yeah,
here.
like right behind.
Yep. Okay. We're wandering this way.
On anything. I just
I know, I'm just going off your lamp.
it's nothing.
Okay, we go over here. There was activity over here.
There was no activity over there.
Okay, so let's go and get you in front of me.
Okay.
Wander through there because you got your headlamp. All right. See what we got? Nothing much?
I don't know. Here, let me put on my. I have a paranormal activity.
All right, let's see
monitor.
let's try your paranormal activity monitor.
Oh, it's saying there's lots of paranormal activity. Look it's just speeding up here.
Yep.
It's just going right there. Look, it's going.
Savea's right here with her little, what she calls her ghost finder, paranormal activity finder.
And that's right, because that's where we were filming and the thing, it turned pink.
They're on special at Disneyland.
Shh, don't say anything.
Okay, don't say that. So we're right here in the warehouse. We're here in one of the busy parts.
Do you see something?
I think I saw something run by us. Oh my God! It's a unicorn.
Ah! Jesus.
What?
That scared me. I'm scared.
Did
right
you
now.
seriously scare you?
Yes.
Awesome.
Terrible.
Okay, let's go over this way. We're gonna wander over to the back of the warehouse.
Oh my God! It's hitting the equipment.
Unicorn! Unicorn!
Oh my God! Don't do that.
Okay.
Scary.
All right, so we're wandering over to the back, and we heard some stuff here earlier.
There's some boxes making funny noises or something.
Actually, those boxes are moving right now.
What?
I'm not kidding. Those boxes are moving. Look at them. See them shaking?
No.
Okay.
Seriously, you saw him shaking?
Yeah.
You're joking, right?
Nope. So over here in the corner, not much is happening. We did see some like things we call like peekaboos. Come on, Savannah, let's get you in here. We saw some things like peekaboos. And what's that right there that ran by us?
I don't know. Ah! Don't do that.
It's a unicorn.
It's not funny. That's not funny. It's not funny. Okay.
What?
No, because you're trying to scare me.
No, I'm not.
Here you are.
I'm just throwing a unicorn around.
Don't do anything. You just like stand in one area.
So we're keeping one light.
Okay. One light.
Okay, one light. All right, here we go. We got this one red light showing us, and we're gonna wait. We're gonna be quiet for a few seconds, see if we hear anything.
That's a good idea.
Well, we've gone this long without getting any text from telemarketers or politicians.
Or warranty calls.
Or warranty calls. That's a record.
Or the Social Security office telling us that our Social Security number is being fraudulently used and
Yep.
they're going to deactivate it.
Not much going on. All right, let's try this one more time. Let's see what we hear. I think I hear Dan playing his game. All right, so you hear that? Something in the corner. Let's go check. Let's go check it out. We'll go check this out.
What's that noise?
What is that noise? There's a light over there. Okay, we're gonna go check this out. What is
That light
that?
wasn't on earlier. Wait,
We're-
that light wasn't on earlier.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't on earlier. What is it doing?
Let's get this in here. Let's go take a look, Savannah.
What's going on?
What is going on? All right, let's go.
The light is on. It wasn't
This is one of
on.
the corners that's active. What in the world? Everybody's outside the parking lot. What is this? What are you doing?
Get away from me. I'm not sharing my cookies and my Pepsi with you.
Mom, you've been sitting here this whole time hiding from us to not share your food?
Yes. You steal my cookies all the time.
This whole time, we thought we were supposed to be haunted, and my mom's been over here hoarding her cookies
Oh my
and her
goodness.
Pepsi. Because, you know, we have Pepsi on the show, and we're not looking for corporate sponsorships.
Yeah, I know. There's no corporate sponsorships whatsoever.
So we've been touring the warehouse. All we found was my mom hoarding cookies, hiding from us, that was probably making the noise.
No, we found, you said that boxes were vibrating over there.
They were. Seriously.
And then I had the couple things I recorded earlier that I got. I was taking pictures in this corner, and my camera took 70 pictures.
You sure it wasn't my mom hoarding her cookies?
No, it wasn't. It was I was just taking pictures, like slowly taking pictures, and I took 70 pictures.
Okay.
Like on repeat.
This has been fun, everybody, but seriously, when
Yes.
we came in, there were little things moving, little what we call peekaboos outside. There's definitely some activity here. The most we got was my mom hoarding cookies and me throwing around the rainbow unicorn at Savea.
Trying to scare me. Isn't that mean? I mean, seriously. I've seen this guy in months in person, and he's trying to scare me in the dark. Isn't that terrible? Terrible.
But it's what I do. And you love me for it. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween! Bye!
Okay. Oh yeah, here. So yeah, crazy, right? Oh, seriously, James was like throwing that like by me, like when we were walking in the dark. That was terrible. Terrible. Now James is pretending that he's muted.
Whoops.
Yeah, it's like you can hear him go.
I got to remember to mute from the computer, not from the microphone itself, because otherwise I'm doing charades. I'm being a mime.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So that whole bit, let me reenact that. So, you know, there's the unicorn going by and then flying. Okay, I'm caught up now from the time I was muted.
Yeah,
Again.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, so everyone, okay, so there's a couple things I want to tell you. So in the video, I don't think I said it right. So I was sitting there taking pictures, like I was pressing it like click, 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 click. And my phone, it said like it flashed low battery really quick. And then it took 70 photos on its own. Like it burst taking 70, like as if I was holding my picture down really hard, my phone down. I was holding my finger down really hard and taking a burst. So it literally took 70 pictures in a row. Like that wasn't me like pressing it 70 times. It like it took 70 pictures.
Little background on that one too. On my end, we actually had 2 GoPros going at a wide angle set up on either side, either end of the warehouse. And it took us about 10 minutes to do the tour, 10, 12 minutes. And, you know, with the lights off. And there was little like lights things, like, you know, I was filming in 4K, low resolution. It was going to be clear even at nighttime. And I said it, you know, got the GoPro sitting for like that. And there's like little whiffs going through there on the video. Yeah. We just got Savannah and I actually have not discussed this part yet. And the video you sent me from your camera, where we had the Savannah cam, she had to resend it to me 3 times. I had to go through 3 different computers to try to see what's going on because the audio and the video would not sync up in the middle. When we went to certain parts of the building, the audio and the video was way off. And I finally had to come up with a creative way to be able to, and that's why I did the Savannah cam and James cam with that. The GoPro footage, you know, it's just lights off in the distance, you know, headlamps and red light. But, you know, those for B-roll. But this, you know, the video was just from your camera when we went to certain places was just not syncing up in certain parts.
Really?
Yeah. So there was some stuff going on in those boxes. Those boxes were going like this, like an awesome.
Okay, so the weird thing is, okay, so at night when we were there, I couldn't see them moving because, you know, I didn't see it move. And when we went home and we used Apple TV and we streamed my phone video onto the TV at home. And it's like a 50-inch TV, like versus, you know, your tiny little phone, right? And we saw the boxes vibrating. It was the weirdest thing. Okay, and the other thing I want to show you guys. So I'm going to share screen this, okay? Because this is like, I kind of put 2 and 2 together and thought, this kind of makes sense, okay? So let's get back to this here. You're going to love this. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so for those of you,
that's the box. Okay, there it is.
So for those of you who didn't see our show in September, this is what the screen did within. And you know, I'm going to bring Dave back because you know Dave can be chatting with us right now. So what happened was the screen blanked out for like about 5-10 seconds, and it turned this, and it was like moving, you know, staticky, like, you know, remember Poltergeist, but it was like pink. This is like a screenshot of our video. And I kind of didn't think anything about it, but this was in the warehouse. This wasn't in the space that I'm going to show you guys. So this occurred to me that this room is pink, very similar to this room here, right? Or this what happened. It's a similar kind of color. It's like kind of pinky purple. This is the dark room in Will's warehouse, and this is where a lot of the activity happens.
That's where the aerosol cans fell down, went around him, and he ran out scared, going, "What the heck?"
And so now you see how there's a yellow bar in the picture. So when I was taking pictures, I was doing the same thing. Like I was just like click, click, click. Like I took like 10, 15 pictures. And one time in one of the pictures, I got the camera was trying to focus, like making a yellow bar in that area. It did it like for one shot, and then it stopped. So I was like, that was weird, because like the whole other time I didn't have a yellow bar. And the thing is, that usually pops up when it sees something like a face, or if it sees some kind of like, it sees something in the, you know, in the ground, it needs to focus. You know what I'm saying, James? You know
Oh yeah, definitely some activity at that place.
What do you
So
think, Dave?
I'm impressed. Actually, they're talking about doing a remake of the X-Files, and I think we found a new Scully and Mulder.
I could totally be a Mulder.
I
want to believe.
I was thinking you were Scully, though. I'm sorry.
Well, at least I'm not the plucky sidekick.
So yeah, so I mean that was like crazy. What happened? Right?
Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of like, there's a lot. I mean, I didn't realize, James didn't tell me, like he probably just shocked us. I mean, just like shocked me and didn't tell me any of that stuff.
I like to bring surprises to Savea live on the show, just because. I should really quit eating dark chocolate Oreos.
I know.
But I need to wash them down with Pepsi.
Dave, this is my Ouija board from high school.
From high school, wow.
Mm-hmm. I brought it out just for the show. Like, I don't bring it out.
You don't live your life by it, right?
No.
No?
Not so much. You know what? We have a quick comment. I'm going to go and read the latest comment from Candace. This sounded good here. 2 weeks ago, I had my TV glitch twice. Second time, a pill bottle lid went over my sound bar on top of my entertainment center to the floor. At the same time, all of my dogs jumped. They were on the bed. Click this. Jump. They were on the bed. Wish I got it on video. Ended up getting some cameras. So we're getting little ghost stories here.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So Dave, thank you for joining us tonight for our next segment here.
Sweet.
Okay. Shall I introduce it, Savea?
Yay. I'm sorry. What?
Okay. Let me get it up. All right. Let's introduce the next segment for our Halloween special to everybody. Late Night Craft Talk, Halloween themed Family Feud.
Yay!
Hoorah!
Okay, so last week when we had Dave on, we were going to do Family Feud with him, but just the interview was so interesting, we didn't want to, stop the interview. So we're like, hey, let's stop the interview and let's talk about Family Feud, Halloween. And we were just having so much fun talking. So I'm like, we're just gonna just put that to the side. And we had such fun. Like I got some really fun answers. And originally we were going to do the Family Feud with Dave. And so we're like, hey, Dave, you want to come back? He's like, sure. Plus, Dave was so much fun. For you, it's fun.
You guys are fun. It's almost like a drug. I kind of wanted to be back. I like it here.
You're like, this is so much
Don't go to rehab. Stick with the show. All right. We ready? Let's go ahead and do this.
Okay, so let me get my slide prepped here.
I'm getting distracted looking at the moving objects behind you of jack-o'-lanterns.
I know. They're so cute.
Well, it's easy to get distracted, but I'm a guy that like, usually wants, my tax forms in a coloring book,
Yeah.
full
So,
tabs.
so you're saying that you would do your taxes more efficiently if they were in a coloring book?
Well, let's just say a little more legitimate because I see the little squares and it says fill out here, and I'm taking a little crayons and making checks and colors.
Okay.
IRS says that doesn't work.
All right, so let's do our Family Feud thing. Okay, guys. So I have all the answers. So you guys are going to be the guinea pigs. Okay, Team James, Team David. Okay.
Well,
so
this is not Twilight.
What do you think is the best, fun, cute, and funny Halloween movie? Let's go with.
I'm not going to think general public. I'm going to go with my own opinion.
Okay,
Freddy versus Jason.
Let's go with our guests first.
Dang, I just gave him.
Oh wow. So we're answering the question. Okay.
Yeah. So what do you think is the best, fun, cute, funny Halloween movie?
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Okay. James, what do you think is the movie?
I already gave my answer. I'm going to just stick with it because I know it's going to be off, but I'm sticking with what I like. Freddy versus Jason.
Okay.
You don't watch it for the plot. You watch it for the two fighting each other. It's like a Transformers movie.
The fun, cute, and funny. Okay. All right. So survey says these were at the bottom.
Chucky's Bride, really?
Charlie Brown, Chucky's Bride, Hotel Transylvania, Mr. Boogedy, The New Addams Family, and Tim Burton's Halloweeny.
Chucky's Bride?
That, I guess, made it in.
Funny, cute. Wow. She was kind of hot, actually, if you think about it.
Okay.
Okay, so number 3. Casper the Friendly Ghost. Very funny, cute, right?
Cute kids, fun family movie.
Nightmare Before Christmas. You know, Dave, this guy, James, hasn't even seen Nightmare Before Christmas.
So I said this last night. You are being a bully. This is a no bullying zone.
I mean, come on.
Your lack of my movie watching shaming me.
Okay, the first survey says Hocus Pocus.
Oh, wow! No Beetlejuice. Wow, crazy.
No,
Really? I gotta go with Dave on this one. No Beetlejuice.
You know what? I was thinking about that too. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Even, you guys remember The Corpse's Bride?
Is that Charlie Brown's? It's a Great Pumpkin. Charlie Brown. Okay.
I like the Adult Swim version of Charlie Brown's The Great Pumpkin. It involves Linus, a pentagram, and the kite-eating tree eating the Great Pumpkin.
Wow.
Let's just say if you're a Peanuts fan, you will not appreciate it.
Oh wow.
Probably not.
Well,
So James, you've actually seen that swim version, but you haven't seen Nightmare.
Yes.
Wow.
Right?
Interesting. Okay.
Oh,
That's crazy.
I'm making comments. I just no judgment.
He's not being a bully or
got my curiosity, but
stating the
now,
obvious.
Dave, you're questioning my movie choices. I feel challenged all around here.
Okay, guys. What is the best Halloween costume? What do you think? Dave?
For a guy or a girl, or is it
Just anywhere across the board. What do you think is the best Halloween costume?
a pirate?
Pirate. Okay. James?
Boy, I'm having to think about this one a little bit. The best Halloween costume all around, huh?
Yes.
Sexy nurse.
Sexy nurse. Okay. Okay. Survey says punny, kind of play on words, historical costumes, which be pirates, fancy makeup,
Good.
or food. Okay.
Food? So you're like a hot dog?
Hot dog, donuts, taco.
Tacos.
Pizza.
Oh, tacos. Okay. Tacos good. Okay.
Number 3 is animals. Number 2, pop culture items like superheroes. Baby Yoda was actually one of the answers. Harry Potter, Dobby, Nearly Headless Nick, Minnie Mouse.
What is Nearly Headless Nick?
So if you watch Harry Potter at all,
Not really.
He's one of the ghosts in the Great Hall, and his head, like, he can tilt his head off, and it's just attached by the
Oh,
skin or something.
You sure Tim Burton didn't invent that guy?
And that was John Cleese who played that character.
Really? John Cleese?
Yeah.
The great John Cleese?
So now
From the
you
Ministry
know
of Silly Walks, John Cleese?
Yes, John Cleese.
Very cool.
Yeah, so now you're gonna have to watch Harry Potter, all of them. And the
Sorry,
very
Portrait.
top one is monster folklore, which is Frankenstein kind of thing. Interesting, huh?
Well, Dave, we're both batting zero here.
I know.
Well,
I felt,
Dave,
I know.
Dave did get some points because he did historical costumes.
hey, boom.
Pirate
I don't know,
extension.
is that considered a punny costume? I don't know. I don't think so, right? What do you think? Dave?
R.
Give it to
Okay.
Dave. Give it to Dave. So
Okay,
Thank you.
what-
Very generous of you, James.
it's not as much an extension as trying to say what I have with the punny costume.
Mhm. That's like a real reach, right? Okay, what is
Yeah.
the scariest monster for Halloween?
How do I not say politics? How do I not do politics? How do I not do
Scary
politics?
monster. You could say politics if you want to put that. You can just say politics as a blanket statement.
Nope.
Okay. What about you, Dave?
I would think that I was kind of torn between a vampire and a werewolf, but a vampire is kind of sexy and they kind of seduce you, so it's not really scary. A werewolf always terrified me. I used to watch the old show, the Dark Shadows.
Oh yeah.
I would have nightmares about the werewolf because it's an animal and he just tears you up. So for me, the werewolf would be the scariest.
You know, I used to have nightmares from the Thriller video. You remember the Michael Jackson?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like when he transforms, like
I
that
know.
scared me so bad. I would have nightmares just over that guy.
You had
I'm
nightmares,
thinking of
wow.
I'm thinking of the hybrid from Underworld Evolution. Half vampire, half werewolf.
Okay. All right. So here's
like
the
vampire.
answers. Ghost or a monster under the bed. Serial killer, psycho, Frankenstein,
I
Pennywise.
haven't given my answer yet.
You just did.
No, I didn't. Did I?
Yeah, you said the half hybrid wolf and Dracula from Under the
I was just
World.
pointing out the movie. Okay, we'll go with it.
Okay, do you have yours?
We'll just say the hybrid wolf vampire, even though it's talking about a scene from Underworld. We'll go
Okay.
with it.
Okay, number one, werewolf, zombie, political, Dracula.
Oh wow.
Holy cow snot. Wow. I nailed two of those.
So you
Sweet.
don't get double points. It's considered.
One and then half and half. It's
But
like
you
a
know
whole
what? They
lemonade and then
also
half a.
say Dracula and werewolf.
On the part 2 serial killer, did you guys hear the news that they're going to do a season 9 of Dexter?
I heard.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bringing it back. Anybody watched? Did you guys watch the show?
Very familiar with it.
Phenomenal show. I loved it. But then the ending was probably one of the worst endings of a series ever.
Really?
And they were really panned. Nobody was happy with it. So this is like, a few years later. It's been like 8 years since that happened, 6 years. But they're bringing Dexter back. Going to have 10 episodes and going to have a 9th season. So
That ending must have been so damn bad that they just had to.
it
You
was-
think Fox will finally bring back a season 2 of Firefly?
we'll see what happens with Dexter, and then they'll tell you. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, Hulu brought back and did a final 8 episodes of Jericho when CBS cut it off when it was really cooking.
Right.
But that wasn't like, so many years later like Dexter.
Wow.
Okay.
Even like Firefly, right? Isn't
That
Firefly?
still goes down as the annals of the stupidest decisions might be made by TV executives to get rid of Firefly. It was definitely worse than not doing a season 5 of Star Trek Enterprise
Or season
No, I'm not
4,
a
the original
cinephile.
Star Trek.
or the original Star Trek where they canceled that in 1969. You look
Okay.
what that led to.
So the next question.
Yeah.
What is the best candy for Halloween?
Surveil say chicken feed. I mean candy corn. But
What do you think?
Dave, you're first. You're first.
What do you
The
think?
just
best,
picking on
the
Surveil.
best, the best, the
Best
best,
candy.
best.
We did the worst before.
Okay, I know what I don't like for sure. So the best. Probably.
Don't like. What do you don't like?
I don't candy corn. Black licorice is the worst.
Black licorice is.
Oh God, I'd rather if they you want to torture me, give me that. It's horrible.
Yeah, but it's asking for the best candy.
I know, but she asked me for the worst too. So it was the worst. Best candy. I'm gonna go for a staple. M&Ms.
Okay, M&Ms. Okay. James.
Dark chocolate, anything.
Okay. All right.
Ooh. Good.
All right. Survey says this is the. Oh, think this is in the way. Hide that. Okay. So Baby Ruth, Candy Apple, Junior Mints, Milky Way Twix. That was number 6. Number 5, candy corn. It actually is in the top.
Really? Wow.
Now, do you remember over our series of Halloween specials, like what candy corn's original name was? Chicken feed.
Oh yeah.
That was on one of the opening credits. Like, did you know things? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Kit
Chicken
Kat,
feed.
Snickers, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and chocolate. Like anything chocolate. Chocolate.
So
Right.
who goes to this one? Because M&M's
guys
has
both got
chocolate in it. I said
both
chocolate.
got
Who's this
it.
go to?
You guys both got it.
We both got M&Ms and dark chocolate. I almost said dark chocolate. We almost had a match on this because I almost said dark chocolate anything.
Yeah.
Did
It's
you
just
guys know
like-
how M&Ms were invented or why they were invented?
Why were
You tell.
M&Ms invented?
They were given to soldiers, I believe, in World War II, and they were given chocolates. And because they had them in uniforms, the chocolates would melt. So they cover the chocolate so you had them in your hand, they wouldn't melt.
Oh, that's cool.
That's how M&Ms came into play.
See, this show is very educational. You learn all kinds of interesting stuff.
I can graduate college with that info.
Yes.
I actually did.
Awesome.
Is that important? I'll probably
it is.
graduate. I'll actually graduate middle school finally.
Oh, that's
Wait,
good.
wait.
Good for you, James.
Best
Way
Halloween.
to get that accomplishment done during the pandemic.
Yeah, along with,
Gosh.
along with finally finishing my EMT recertifications. Whoop, sorry.
Okay. So what is the best Halloween prank? What do you think, Dave?
A scary unicorn.
A scary unicorn? Is that really your answer?
I'm going to be having nightmares about that damn thing tonight. So thank you, James.
I'm gonna go ahead and do what I was gonna do when you said that. I was gonna go, oh my god! Ah! It's like a tack rabbit. Ah!
You know what? That would be a perfect horror film, and a unicorn that attacks people.
Giant unicorn sneaks on, and
Because everyone's like, I love unicorns, they're so great. And it's like,
do you remember what the name of this one what I named it?
sprinkles.
Rambo Sprinkles.
Rambo Sprinkles.
Yeah,
Wow. I love it.
because it makes it more guy.
You're definitely, dude. Yes.
All I needed to do is make a big knife for it that hang down in a sheath.
Hey guys, I have a very fun fact. Do you know that unicorns were always referred to as male until the book, The Last Unicorn? Do you know this?
No.
Was that Tom Cruise movie based on that book?
No.
Okay.
So the book, The Last Unicorn, that they made that cartoon of, that actual, like that book, after that book, unicorns were always referred to as female. But previously they were always considered male. So fun fact, right? Okay.
But if there's only male or female, how do they make baby unicorns?
I don't know, but they were.
You know what?
always-
It's magical.
Yes.
Don't question magic. Just blindly believe,
Yes.
Oh.
because that takes totally logical sense.
But this is true, actually. We went to go see the last unicorn in the movie theater, and we met the author, and he did a whole Q&A session, and he had talked about how basically after the book it had influenced everyone to think of unicorns as female.
I think I'm more likely to graduate college with Dave's information about M&Ms in World War II.
Okay. All right. So guys, so what is your input? What is the best Halloween prank? Dave?
Probably when I was little, my brother took my teddy bear, and he was on top of the roof. He went out the window. My other sisters and brothers put me out, and the bear danced. And literally, I believe the bear could dance for. I still can't believe he could dance, but he had strings attached to the bear, and he was up. So it's something mystical.
Okay. So like a prank, like a prop prank. Like they
Prop
pranked
prank, yes, I like that.
James.
Okay. Seeing as I worked years and years volunteering in a haunted house in various places around the Coachella Valley and actually in the Riverside by popular demand a few years ago, I have a fine connoisseur of anything, and I will tell you not what the prank is, but the end result should be that makes the boyfriend jump in the girlfriend's arms or wife's arms, significant other, going, ah, with cuss words. And she's looking at her boyfriend going, you're my boyfriend, really? Because she's white and scared, or the boyfriend runs over the girlfriend, knocking her over to run out of the haunted house or the prank while she's going, yeah, we're done.
So you're talking about like a scare prank, like you scare someone,
Yes.
like a startling or a scare.
That's a good way to do it.
Okay.
But the end
All right.
result has to be the boyfriend runs away.
I love how all these official names for our weird descriptions of a prank. You call them a prop prank.
I had
Scary
to,
prank.
with all of the responses, I had to kind of categorize them because they fell under certain things.
So we could both win. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, basically.
We could do kind of broad answers here. All right.
Okay. All right. So the first one, survey says, tricks, not treats, like toothpaste instead of candy and giving rocks.
That's the person that's going to get that lump of coal 2 months, a month and a half later.
Oh, it's so funny. Okay. 3, scary props like dolls, moving statues, spiders. So scary props. Toilet paper decoration.
DP.
And a scare prank like scarecrows that are alive, jumping out to scare. So James, you got this one.
Yay.
So Dave, you got scary props.
Yay.
Okay. What Halloween character monster would you be very unhappy meeting in a dark forest trail?
Character monster would you be very unhappy meeting in a dark forest trail? You ready, Dave?
We don't do political, right? So I'll think of something else.
It's not really, I can tell you there really isn't anything political in here.
I understand. Okay, so we'll go Headless Horseman.
Headless Horseman. Okay. James?
I'm going to go with the Xenobites.
What?
Hellraiser. Pinhead.
Okay, Pinhead. Okay. All right. So, survey says Pennywise from It.
Ooh.
3, Dracula.
Ooh.
Those are good.
2, Mike Myers or Jason. And number 1 answer, werewolf.
Oh.
That was the number 1 answer.
Yep.
Wow.
I was going to say
Those are very
Godzilla, but
those are very concise answers too. I like these actually. They weren't
Yeah,
so.
they were all very specific.
Yes.
I got to say that with Pennywise, because we work with a lot of kids, we were going to go to take the kids up to the local Marine Corps base where there was a carnival going on, or a circus, and all the kids are like, adults are like, yeah, that'd be cool. Let's take the kids, and the kids are like, oh hell no. We're like, why? There's clowns. What's wrong with clowns? We're scared of clowns. Why? Stephen King's It, the TV show, TV series from the 90s. And I'm like, really? And so like, even these days, just as a joke, I'll take a red balloon to like say youth activity and I'll put by the truck. And the kid's like, what? And some of the adults, the coolest adults, will go, I like your sense of humor.
Oh my gosh.
The
Okay.
red balloon.
Okay. This is the last question. What pop culture ghost would you like to meet? Okay, Dave, what do you think?
Casper.
Casper? Okay, what do you think, James?
God, the life will get a lot more complicated if I did, but I'm going to say it because he's fun. Beetlejuice.
Okay, all right. So, survey says Jack Skellington. Again, Nightmare Before Christmas, James.
I recognize the name at least.
Slimer. And the last one, Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Oh,
Yay.
Dave nailed that one right on
Boom.
the head.
Boom.
Boom.
Isn't that fun?
Totally fun.
If they were a contestant, she would probably say Patrick Swayze from Ghost.
Oh.
No, I would have said Casper for show. Yep.
The Friendly Ghost. Okay.
Isn't that fun?
Great.
Yeah.
Always.
That was a fun thing. So hey, Dave, I was gonna ask you, we were talking about Kapow. I have to get that link for you for that coupon. I think that festival is a really great deal for everyone to sign up for.
Oh, sure. Right. We're actually going to go. I told you we're all going to go virtual. Our deadline for submissions is tomorrow
Yeah.
on Halloween. But yeah, you want the ticket? Do you want? Because the site right now is just basically for submissions. It's not for tickets yet. So we haven't really. So I would love to maybe even get a few minutes when we get close to the premiere and talk about it.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe
Come back and do that, because that would be really a great way to really get people interested in going to your well, not going, but signing up to watch your festival. I think it's really
maybe get some clips of some movies. Might even bring a couple of directors on. We could, if you guys want to, we could do something. So yeah,
yeah,
be great.
for
I'm down. That would be awesome.
That would be
sure.
really cool. You guys heard it here first. We're gonna have some really cool stuff happening soon here. We'll be in touch with that. But hey, so that's everything for our Halloween show.
That's everything for the Halloween show. We have one last piece of business to bring up, next week's guest.
Oh yes, we do.
So let's go ahead and announce next week's guest and let everybody know that we're actually going to be building up to a Thanksgiving special and a Christmas special. And yes, Christmas is we're planning well ahead. Christmas is on a Friday. We're doing a Friday night show, a Christmas night show.
We are doing a Christmas show on Christmas Day. That's how dedicated we are to this show.
All right. Bringing up next week's guest, we have Survey. You want to go and introduce next week's guest?
So Lawrence Chow, he's one of my friends. He is an entrepreneur. He started this business from literally being in a garage. He started his own printing business, and they actually are very great price. So if you ever need any kind of printing for your job, your school, or for your own personal things, they're super inexpensive and great customer service. So I just thought it would be really interesting and inspiring for everyone, because it's like, he made it, he did it. He started a business from practically nothing, which is very exciting. So I just thought he would be a great guest to bring on. So,
Absolutely.
yes. All right. Well,
So
tomorrow is Halloween, guys. Oh my gosh, it's Hallows Eve. It's like in 45 minutes, it's going to be, about 45 minutes, it's going to be Halloween.
and don't forget that night, fall back, time change, unless you're in Arizona.
You know what? I think this year I'm going to not do the time change.
Your phone will automatically do it anyways, but let's look at it this way. It's one more night. It's one more hour of Halloween night.
Yeah, that's true. That's
sense. The cool part of it.
Does that mean you can trick or treat 1 hour longer?
Sure, 2 a.m. I think that's called bar hopping, but anyway. Search for the last call.
Like the patio lights off, still ring the doorbell anyway.
So you're going to the Denny's a detox or something, if you can go to the Denny's these days. All right. So we done? We good?
Yes. So this was fun, guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Crafty Chica, Kathy Cano-Murillo. And this was really great. And we had our paranormal experience show. It was so cool. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that was fun doing it. But again, thank you to Will Cruz from Island Blue and Native Apparel for letting us tour the shop. Yeah. It was fun. I sent him a copy of the video of before the show tonight, and he came back going, I like that. That's
Yeah.
cool. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching Late Night Craft Talk. Again, this has been our Halloween special. We'll see y'all next week.
Next week. Okay, Dave, you gonna dance with us?
Let's dance.
You did dance.
Yeah, we danced at
We
our
dance at the end.
the end of our show.
Oh, ain't he cute?
Yes, it is.